Don't. Jeffy the most stupid person. Around. Giraffe. I want the giraffe. You're gonna do the wow! Oh man, Daddy, I love my new favorite giraffe toy. Alright, Jimmy, look, we'll just go to bed so you can ready for school tomorrow, okay? So you got your toy. Alright, Daddy. He just slaps him. Oh man, Junior, I didn't know that you brought me in for your career day project. You're actually inspired by me? Yeah, sure, whatever. Junior, why did you bring in Chef Baby as your favorite toy? Wait, what? Nothing. Cody doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just obsessed with his stupid Ken doll. Just pay attention to class. Alright, class. Bring your favorite toy to school day today. So I hope you all brought your favorite toy to school. So who wants to come up first and show off their toy to the class? Favorite toy day? Yeah, Chef Baby. Let's go up. Alright, Junior, what's your favorite toy? My favorite toy is my personal chef, Pee-Pee. I am not a toy, Junior. Listen, class. Junior told me today was career day, and he had to bring someone that he looked up to. Yeah, and I brought Chef Pee-Pee because I do look up to him, but he is a toy because I like grabbing his ears and making him mad. What? Shut the bull on my ear! See, he's like a Simon Says Junior. He wants him to make him mad. Okay, Junior, A+. All right, Chef, you got me an A. Oh, God. Thanks for the A, Chef Pee-Pee. Junior, you lied to me and told me that I inspired you. Well, why would you inspire me, Chef Pee-Pee? You're a 30-year-old chef who doesn't get paid to cook, and I've never seen you with a girlfriend. All right, Cody, what's your favorite toy? My favorite toy is Ken. He's my boy toy. He's hokey, and he's an astronaut. He's a rocket scientist. He's a lawyer, and he's a doctor. He's a doll, Cody. Shut up, Joseph. All right, Cody, B-. You're weird. Go sit down. Weirdo. Oh, I'm next. All right, Joseph. Are you
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4. Your opponent has possession in the red zone, and it's 2nd and 3. And on 2nd down, the offense gets ready to rock. Trubisky now off the bootleg. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
all you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards on the play. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now Mahomes toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Mahomes to throw once more. Being chased out left. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Second down and goal. Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. Juju Smith. Schuster there to make the grab. And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball out of the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So now Trubisky and the Bears down 24-21, 2:10 on the clock. They're out of timeouts. Now they will have the 2-minute warning as they've got it first and 10. Trubisky's throw into the hands of Burton. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 more yards there and another first down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
and you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. He's back to throw.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw it here. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for the touchdown.
Good job.
Brandon Cooks, 32 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now Dawson for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a 13-play drive in total. Set now to... Kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Trubisky. Now Trubisky lost the football, and the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With